How are you, my dear students? सब कैसे हो? खुश हो ना? Okay, बेटा. So in previous class we have studied about the isomerism in alcohol. Now in this video class today we are going to discuss about the structure of alcohol and preparations of alcohols by using different types of methods. Yeah, let us go for first of all structure of alcohol, beta. Right. So alcohol, what is the general formula of alcohol? ROH. For this I am going to consider here one example. For suppose this is nothing but CH3 bonded to OH. Okay, beta. Right. So for that methyl alcohol, here I am going to show you the structural formula. Right, Nana. So here methyl, C connected to O, O bonded to H. C connected to O, O bonded to H, beta. And here in methyl, at that carbon how many hydrogens are there? 3 hydrogens are there. So here methyl contains 3 hydrogens. They are present in, you suppose, 3 different planes. Right, Nana. So let us go for structure here. And you know very well, oxygen belongs to the group is nothing but 6th group. It contains total how many valency electrons? 6 valency electrons. Out of 6 valency electrons, here 2 electrons already they are participates for making these 2 bonds. And remaining 4 valency electrons, they are in the form of 2 lone pairs. So we have to write here around oxygen, we can denote here 2 lone pairs, we can write Nana, or we can say 2 non-bonding electrons. Right. Now I am going to say the hybridization. Around this oxygen here how many bond pairs are there? 2 bond pairs. And here how many lone pairs are there? 2 lone pairs. 2 bond pairs, 2 lone pairs. Simply we have to say the hybridization, that is nothing but sp3 hybridization. Is sp1, sp2, sp3. So in all alcohols, always oxygen undergoes the hybridization is nothing but sp3 hybridization. What is the hybridization, beta? sp3 hybridization. Right. So for sp3 hybridization, always what will be the expected bond angle? The expected bond angle is always, that is equals to 109 degrees 28 prime. Because of this is nothing but we have to say that tetrahedral angle. We know very well. For sp3 hybridization means tetrahedral geometry. Tetrahedral geometry is always fixed. You know that 109 degrees 28 prime. And here also in alcohols they are having what is the hybridization? sp3, but they are having different bond angle, and the exact bond angle in alcohols, that is equals to 108 degrees 9 prime. 108.9 degrees. How much, beta? 108.9 degrees. Means this is the expected bond angle, but present and exact bond angle is 108.9 degrees. Means we can say that here from actually here bond angle goes to be decrease. So why bond angle goes to be decrease? यहाँ पर बॉन्ड एंगल क्यों डिक्रीज हो रहा है बेटा? सो बॉन्ड एंगल डिक्रीज होने के रीजन यहाँ पर 2 फैक्ट्स अपन दे सकते हैं. सो बेस्ड ऑन द 2 फैक्ट वी कैन एक्सप्लेन दैट हियर बॉन्ड एंगल गोज टू बी डिक्रीज फ्रॉम 109 to 108.9 degrees. So slightly bond angle goes to be decreased due to facts are 2 types. So one is nothing but bulky methyl group. What is the first fact, beta? Bulky methyl group. This is the bulky methyl group. And next one is nothing but, second fact is nothing but non-bonding electron pairs. What, beta? Non-bonding electron pairs, nothing but these 2 lone pair of electrons which are present on the oxygen, they causes repulsions. And you know very well, so many times we have studied, as the repulsions goes to be increase. One thing, as the number of lone pair of electron goes to be increase, their respective repulsions goes to be increase. As the repulsions increase, automatically bond angle goes to be decreases. So here in this molecule, in this methyl alcohol, which type of repulsions you are going to see? Yes, that is nothing but lone pair, they causes repulsions. So lone pair, one type, and lone pair causes repulsions with what, Nana? Bond pair. Yes, so that is nothing but lone pair, bond pair, and also we can see bond pair and bond pair, but they are completely negligible. Nana, इतना focus करने की जरूरत नहीं है. So lone pair repulsions are more powerful as compared to the lone pair and bond pair. So due to presence of lone pair repulsions, which are caused by the non-bonding electron pairs of oxygen. Around the oxygen, automatically bond angle goes to be decreases from 109 degrees 28 prime to how much, Nana? 108.8 degrees. So we can write here, around the oxygen between two bonds, okay, now in alcohols, the expected bond angle is nothing but 108.9 degrees. And from carbon to carbon, the bond length is nothing but 1.42 angstroms. And in case of alcohol, from oxygen to hydrogen, the expected bond angle is nothing but 0.96 angstroms. This is the story, beta. So main thing इसके ऊपर focus करना पड़ेगा. They can ask you the question. Even though alcohols they may contain sp3 hybridization, but why they do not contain bond angle 109 degrees 28 prime? So due to reason is nothing but bulky methyl group. Presence of bulky methyl group that is responsible for bond angle compression. And also non-bonding electron pairs which are present on oxygen due to repulsions, they are also responsible to decrease in what, beta? Bond angle. This is the story about the structure of alcohol. Okay, beta? Right. Let us go for preparations of alcohol. Very, 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 very important, Nana. Right. In that first method, from alkyl halides Rx, from alkyl halides we are going to prepare the alcohols. This method is known as, they have another name, this is nothing but alkaline hydrolysis. What is the name, beta? Alkaline hydrolysis. Means hydrolysis takes place in presence of basic medium. So alkyl halides upon hydrolysis in basic medium, they are used, the product is nothing but what, beta? Alcohols. Right. Now by using alcohols, I am going to prepare the, by using alkyl halides, now I am going to prepare the alcohols. Let us, I am going to write the first of all statement. Okay. First of all, we are going to take the alkyl halides. Such alkyl halides reacts with main reagent in basic medium, means we are going to consider reaction with aqueous alkali. Aqueous alkali means reaction with basic condition, basic medium. And also in place of this aqueous alkali, we can consider one more reagent, that is nothing but nitrous silver oxide. What we can consider, beta? Nitrous silver oxide. So alkyl halides, final statement, on reaction with aqueous alkali, or we can say that on reaction with nitrous silver oxide, they will give the product is nothing but what, beta? Alcohols. So preparation of alcohols from alkyl halides upon alkaline hydrolysis, the reaction is nothing but nucleophilic substitution reactions. Okay, beta? Right. For this statement, now I am going to write the equation. Okay, alkyl halide, you know the formula Rx. Undergo reaction with aqueous alkali, nothing but basic medium you have to be considered. Bases you have to be considered, Nana. Like NaOH and KOH, they should be in aqueous condition, not alcoholic condition. Right, Nana. So here I am going to consider aqueous alkali, nothing but base in aqueous condition. The base is nothing but, you suppose, potassium hydroxide. Now you suppose, be careful, Nana, very, very important. Already I told you this is nothing but method of preparation of nucleophilic alcohol, and the mechanism is nothing but nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, Rx, X charge is minus. In KOH, K contain plus and OH contain minus. So X minus going to be replaced by OH minus. So we can say that the product is nothing but ROH. Means one nucleophile, negatively charged species are nothing but nucleophile. One nucleophile goes to be replaced by another nucleophile. This is nothing but nucleophilic substitution reaction. And now that K plus combines with X and removed in the form of KX, our reaction was over, Nana. So this is nothing but our product. What is the product name? Alcohol. And what is the reactant name? Alkyl halide. The reactant name is nothing but alkyl halide. So alkyl halides on reaction with aqueous alkali, is it gives the product is nothing but what, beta? Alcohol. Right, let us go for alcohol. So methyl halide gives methyl alcohol, ethyl halide gives ethyl alcohol, respective number of alcohols we can prepare, Nana. Right. So let us write one example. Here R I am going to replace by methyl, and X going to replace by Br, otherwise Cl as you wish, Nana. So methyl bromide on reaction with aqueous KOH, or we can take aqueous NaOH, and also we can take nitrous silver oxide. सर इसका मीनिंग क्या हो सकता है? ऑलरेडी वी हैव प्रिपेयर्ड इन प्रीवियस चैप्टर. Only Macherus. What is the formula of Macherus? H2O. What is the Macherus which compound? Silver oxide. Formula is nothing but Ag2O. When they combine with each other, we are getting 2 moles of AgOH2. So remember guys, in place of Macherus silver oxide, always we have to consider the formula AgOH, silver hydroxide. Because of that Macherus condition reacts with silver oxide and it forms a silver hydroxide aqueous solution, or we can say aqueous in nature. Okay, so we can take aqueous KOH or we can take AgOH2. That means what, Nana? Silver hydroxide. So here I am going to take that AgOH, silver hydroxide. Okay beta, so here Br contains charges nothing but minus, and in AgOH, OH contain the charges nothing but minus. On Br minus replaced by OH minus, means one nucleophile goes to be replaced by another nucleophile. So the product is nothing but CH3 bonded to OH, means methyl alcohol, and the byproduct is nothing but Ag combines with Br and removed in the form of AgBr. Okay beta, so here what is the reactant? CH3Br. This is nothing but what beta? Methyl bromide. On reaction with Macherus silver oxide, so the formula is nothing but AgOH, and it gives the product is nothing but methyl alcohol, or we can say that methanol. Okay, next, so from this reaction I want to say one important point that is very useful for NEET point of view, Nana. Let us go for what is that point. Right, so here alkyl halides, they undergo alkaline hydrolysis and they are going to give the product is nothing but what beta? Alcohol. So they will ask you the question, which alkyl halide is more reactive towards alkaline hydrolysis for the preparation of what beta? Alcohol. So that is nothing but reactivity order of alkyl halides. Reactivity order of alkyl halides in this alkaline hydrolysis method. So I want to say that alkyl iodide, it is highly reactive as compared to the alkyl bromide, and as compared to the alkyl chloride, and as compared to the alkyl fluoride. So why alkyl iodide is highly reactive? Reason क्या हो सकता? The reason is nothing but fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. These are nothing but the 7th A group elements. So from top to bottom, size goes to be increase. As the size goes to be increase, bond strength goes to be decrease. Means a bond थोड़ा सा weak हो सकता. Due to that reason, it going to be easily decomposed and automatically its reactivity goes to be increase beta. Right. Now one more point I want to say, it is also important for NEET point of view beta. So what I told you here, alkyl halides, they can undergo reaction with aqueous alkali. Nothing but they undergo reaction with what, Nana? Bases. So in this reaction we can consider two types of bases. One is nothing but strong bases and one more is nothing but weak bases. As per chemistry terminology, I have to say that they are nothing but the mild bases. Mild ka meaning weaker bases beta. Right. So in this reaction, which type of compounds we have to be considered as strong bases? One is nothing but aqueous KOH, aqueous potassium hydroxide solution, and one more is nothing but aqueous sodium hydroxide solution. These two compounds we can consider as strong bases. Yeah, let us go for mild bases, or we can say weaker bases beta. That is nothing but Macherus silver oxide. Macherus silver oxide formula is nothing but Ag2O. When it combines with Macher, it converted into what is the product, Nana? AgOH. So Macherus silver oxide, or we can say AgOH, both are nothing but the mild bases, and one more is nothing but very, very important, that is nothing but aqueous Na2CO3 solution, aqueous sodium carbonate solution. So these are the two examples of strong bases, and these are the two examples of what beta? Weaker bases. So this is our first method of preparation of alcohols from what beta? Alkyl halides. So based on this method, now I want to ask you one objective question. Try to say the answer beta. Very, very important for objective point of view. Right, Nana. So the question is, here I am going to give you a compound CH3 bond C, above plane CH3, below plane CH3 bonded to Br. Okay beta. So this is nothing but tertiary butyl bromide. Tertiary butyl bromide. Now this is the tertiary butyl bromide. Here I have given the reagent. The reagent is nothing but AgOH. means silver hydroxide, means I have given as silver oxide. You suppose it gives the product is X, you are going to find the X nana. And also they have given one more reagent. It undergo reaction with aqueous KOH. Aqueous KOH. Again it gives here two products, one is Y and one more is Z. Then here they are going to ask you find X, Y and Z. And in the three products, which one is major and which one is minor, why you have to be say the reasons. Right. Let us go for answer. I am going to be solved here. Yeah, listen carefully. So they have given what on a tertiary butyl bromide. Once again I am going to consider the structure. CH3 bonded to C, above plane CH3, below plane CH3 bonded to Br. Tertiary butyl bromide. Undergo reaction with what beta? AgOH. Means naturous silver oxide, or we can say silver hydroxide. This is nothing but mild base, means weaker base. Remember Karlo? Tertiary alkyl halides in presence of weaker bases, always they will give the major product, stable product, that should be alcohol. So we have to say that Br minus goes to be replaced by OH minus, and we are getting the product is nothing but alcohol. CH3 bonded to C, above plane is CH3, below plane is CH3, Br minus replaced by OH minus. Okay beta, so this is your X product, alcohol product, this is your major product. Because of it, this one we are getting only in presence of mild bases. Let us go for aqueous KOH. So same compound again undergo reaction with aqueous what beta? KOH, potassium hydroxide. But aqueous potassium hydroxide is nothing but what? Strong base. Condition remember Karlo? In presence of mild bases, tertiary alkyl halides, they will give the alcohol as a major product. But in presence of strong bases, only tertiary alkyl halides, in presence of strong bases, they will give the alkene as a major product. In presence of strong bases, alkene is major. In presence of weaker bases, alcohol is major. Okay, in presence of strong bases, listen first of all. Again same Br minus replaced by OH minus. CH3 bonded to C, above plane is CH3, below plane is what Nana? CH3. Again position of Br minus replaced by OH minus. Here we are getting Y product, but I am saying this is nothing but minor compound. Because of here we have taken strong base. In presence of strong base, alcohols are minor. Alcohols are minor. Alkene is major. So we are going to get one more product. Why we are going to get one more product? Listen. So this is nothing but tertiary alcohol. Generally tertiary alcohols are highly reactive. They easily undergo dehydration. And that too here we have taken strong bases. So in presence of strong bases and due to its more reactivity nature, tertiary alcohols, they are going to easily undergo dehydration. Means from this molecule we can eliminate the water molecule. So how to eliminate the water molecule? OH bonded carbon is alpha, adjacent carbon is beta. From beta position we are going to remove the H, from alpha position we are going to remove the OH, and we are going to remove finally what beta? Water molecule. Between alpha and beta, single becomes double bond. So what is the final product? CH3 bonded to C, above plane is nothing but CH3, OH was removed, यहाँ से H remove कर दिए, so this is nothing but double bond CH2, this is your Z product, this is nothing but alkene. So I want to say that alkene is major product. Alkene is major product in presence of strong bases, alcohol is major product in presence of weak bases. So alkyl halides in presence of weaker bases, they will give alcohol as a major product due to substitution mechanism. In presence of stronger bases, tertiary alkyl halides, they will give alkene as a major product due to elimination concept. I hope you understand. This is our first method of preparation of alcohol. In next class, we are going to be discuss about the second method, that is from alkanes. Okay, beta?